How's it going, everybody? It's Laurie Parchment 01, and we are back at it again with some more Doki-Doki, and shut up, phone. Might I say, I've been very excited for this moment, you know. I see all four of these honeys, and I just go, but let's go ahead and, been looking forward to this moment since the 24th. Might I say, that's been a long time, but let's do it. Here we go, B-Boys. Alright. So, shut up! Burger. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look here. We've got heaven, wake me up inside. Nope, we got parfait. This gonna make good old B-girl Natsuki, BG, good old Doki-Doki, bubbles. Let's get some warm. Oh, come on, really? Loud. Are you kidding me? Skirt, pop, giggle. That's probably Sayori. Kiss. There we go. Alright, misery, games, that's also her, romance, twirl, her, swimsuit, I don't know about that one, but yeah, I like how all death gotta, oh, that's not who I wanted to appeal to, okay then, I didn't want to appeal you either, kitty, woo, fickle, pickle, childhood, oh come on. Extraordinary, incongruent, it's getting evil, heartbeat, which is Doki-Doki in Japanese, ho, kawaii, we need amani, and we need a lipstick and lollipop. Alright, so we just wrote a bomb diggity poem. Aw, man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Oh, you know it, Yuri. I got tons. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. Oh yeah, I forgot that thing is doing that thing that is happening and doing. Ah, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to just play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. I love tentacles. I mean, aren't you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. That literally makes no sense. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Sayori's or Yuri's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Yoo-hoo! Sayori! Hey, B-boy! Whoop whoop! What you doing? Quit looking at the desk, look at me. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Oh, I really want to, but I want you to be there so that my creepy voice can kick in, and then we'll all get to eat some cupcakes, and then we'll have a whole lot of fun. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It's good, but you seem a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? She shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun. We'll have tons of fun. Well, alright, if you say so. I mean, I wouldn't want to keep my other honeys disappointed. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation's already dispersed and everyone's back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must just be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach her, who is shuffling through some papers. BBL, good old big boy Larry, good old big boy Larry, what you doing? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What do you mean? Well, I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast. Oh, you know, You know what I mean. The forecast is showing 100% sadness in the room, and I'm not liking it. So, oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the... It's Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Oh boy, that sounds fun. Let me try. This is so entertaining. This is stupid. Maybe there was something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, big boy Larry, good old BBL. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah. She knows me really well, and I know her. You know what I mean? Yeah, but she's never really been like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. So I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know, because I'm the boss. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that one? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? I'm sure. I'm sure that you're sure that I'm sure that she's not sure that I'm sure for sure. Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest, you say? What do you mean? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Big boy laddie. Me? How on earth would you come up to that conclusion? I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She talks about me. She cares about me. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. I gotcha, Monika. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny. Wait, no, I gotta say it really sassy. You're so funny, big boy Laurie. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that it won't be long to... I'm already screwing up. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everybody else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. I don't like that music change! Hey, you! I look up to see Natsuki. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, so... sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assume you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her in what way? Like, how? Do you think she's cute? Is she hot? Her boobs aren't bigger than mine? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh. Whew. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should just trust her a little more. If she needed you, then she would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I can't argue with that. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she'll probably doesn't want you to worry about it because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Well, I mean, don't get the wrong idea, but we've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Could have been anything. Alright, so, we're at the first decision, and hands down, we're going to the goddess of love, Natsuki here. Let's see. Step right up. Read a poem, join the club. Write a thing, don't be... I don't know. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. It's not like I get nervous around people because I'm an introvert or anything. Like, ugh. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous, just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? Took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. That sounds like me at school. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right, big boy, good old BBL. Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I've never shared my poems before this. It's because I'm the best, and nobody else gets to hear the best poems. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poems? People just laugh and say, that's so cute. That's like you, Natsuki. Oh my god. Sometimes I don't want to be cute. But nobody understands that. Nobody understands me. I try really hard. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... She trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good! I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one. Because I'm the best. But I want to read it. Give me paper with words. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than yours. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. You're the best. And everybody needs to know that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, she clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set the poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want to look at you. I don't want you to look at my face. Okay, done. I don't want to look at your face either. Because tomorrow will be the brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward, because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart. But what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trust in me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit drearer because you think of me. Because you. Oh, what a lovely poem from the best writer in the world. Everybody give her a round of applause. Yes, the best writer in all of whatever town this is. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad, because I'm the best. I don't get mad. No, it's not like I don't like it. It was just a little surprising. Or I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you just can't say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point. I always mean well, and I'm happy that you showed this to me. Not really. I liked it. Also, not really. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I could see these things sometimes, okay? You know, when you're nice to me, it's... meaningful. Ah, I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, she takes my hand and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Why not? 'Cause I'm a pro and I don't need my own poems. I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I guess I'll keep it. Instead of teasing her, I chose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. Just don't. Never mind. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just glad you liked it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it. Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Alright, going straight to Yuri. Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither, to be honest. I have my preferences. So do I, and you're at the top of the list, baby. But it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. Same, dude. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright, do you want to share your poem? Okay, here. Here we go. Time to read it in my weird voice. Birch, a marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, where a clear blue sky and expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest wood to get lost in, is one where everything can be found. Only one can build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is soft, the tide comes. Will it gently lick your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you chasing down in the blink of an eye, crashing? That's what they said. Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils that almost looks like testicles. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I will return to Earth forevermore. Round of applause, everybody. Bonk, bonk, bonk. You did a great job, Yuri. Oh, crap. Wrong button. The freaking... can I... thank you? Okay, cool. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say it like you didn't even want to write about it. What? Oh, you haven't heard? After it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I see. Something tells me that the poem Natsuki showed me isn't the one that she plans on sharing with everybody else. Of course, I chose not to mention that to Yuri. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea, it was not mine at all. I have nothing to do with it, I'm just an affiliation. Knowing that, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style anyway, I just went with a request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, going straight to Sayori, because Monica's a little... She's a little suspicious, and that's why we waited till last, because she is highly suspect. This is all a conspiracy, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need me to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. It's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right, in this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, big boy Larry. Sayori, is there something wrong? No. I'm just a little tired. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. Oh, done and done. I'm ready to play with 3 other women. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monika I wasn't feeling okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, she cheerfully walks out of the room. Alright, to Monika now. Hi, big boy Larry. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, it's a little nerve-wracking. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Oh, how very highbrow of you. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like her, don't you? Oh, come on. It's awfully suspicious, you know, spending time with her in the club room, pretending to like the manga. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one more thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monika. Well, I care about her in the clubhouse, so kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. Oh, she thinks I'm intelligent. I'm so happy. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monika smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Okay. Oh boy, it seems very short. I must read it in my professor voice. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends do not exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between my thumb and my forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend, because your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. And that is all today for literature class, so class dismissed. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical, but it was kind of on my mind, so I wrote about it. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about now, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures, big boy Larry. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that's what I said. Booby traps. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Oh, boy, guys. Let's stick it up right here in the top left corner. Just womp womp right up there. Here we go. Are you ever too shy to share your feelings because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thank you, and I will see you back on channel 279 tomorrow for Monika's writing advice. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out— hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something really strange? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. It's like Fred from Scooby-Doo.
I still don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadow meant that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. So let's calm down, and let's read some books, and let's eat some cupcakes. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not got home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? Of course you are too being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second of all, quit being a Third of all, I hate you and your boobs are small. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making more cupcake sandwiches, but we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, little old Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can be the, yeah, can you guys help me figure something out to do for Yuri? I'm useless. Same, dude. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Oh my god, jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, well, you see, my tiny hands and I, we love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, good old big boy Larry, good old BBO. I'm the one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and you are having some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the week with one of my club members? Oh, how on earth would they respond to something like that? I can't wait to go spend the night with a hoonie. It would be very fun. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. So like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway, you lazy sack of crap. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Big Boy Layer may not like to be around you if it only makes him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on a second. No, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? So you're just making excuse for Big Boy Layer to come over and watch Netflix. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think, guys? Hakunas, Sutatas, let's settle down for a moment, let's drink a hot cup of tea, and let's read a good book. In the end, I think it's up to Big Boy Larry to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, so I'm sure he's interested in— Shut up, you literally I'm surprised. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we settle this already? Yeah. Big Boy Larry, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh, we're going straight to Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys make it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because never mind. I didn't say anything. You shut up, Monika. Which is shut up. Well, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Welcome to the Lonely Club. Weep, weep. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard for me not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? Nope, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yeah, everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Big Boy Larry? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri, she's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might just not be that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. Welcome to reality, sister. It's not a fun place. That doesn't mean you— Natsuki glances back and forth between everybody with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, listen to me right now. Get it, rickety ye dog? You really are the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. And I mean the cupcakes will help a lot too, because I'm a pro. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special, and don't let anybody take that away from you. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. And you need to shut up, and you need to make pretty posters. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I began to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she's tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best, okay? And all of us are going to be really happy, and it's gonna be a great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. Class dismissed, so guess it's time to go. Alright, I'm gonna stay here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Excuse me, where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you had no way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait! You're coming to my house? Well, yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house, because having hoonies at my house, and during the daytime, alone? That sounds... Scratch that idea, that sounds amazing, dear Natsuki. Yeah, right. Like, I could even have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything with my dad at his home. I just got that. Holy crap, my friends have been telling me that Natsuki has some problems at home, but they didn't tell me what it was because they were trying to be nice, because, like, they're trying not to spoil the game for me. But I think I get it. I think she has daddy issues. I worded that wrong, I'm sorry. I think she has some overprotective father issues. I think that's what my friends were talking about. But anyway, I just needed a reason to complain. So now that we have each other's numbers, that's all I needed from you. So I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking, so you better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say we're just gonna give me all that dirty work? Well, I couldn't act like in front of, that's what, I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with anybody else. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Whew! Whew! I can't believe this! Natsuki's gonna come over to my house on Sunday. What do I do? Oh no, oh no. What did she trust to talk to me? Oh no, what do I do? What do I do? What did she trust to kiss me? Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Well, I'm gonna have to look up on YouTube how to socialize with women. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is so bad! My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Oh no, this is bad. Is there a chance I have something finally happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different once it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. Oh my god, Natsuki, you're so cute, girl. You gotta rock that, lady. You're so adorbs. She also really likes complaining about things, but I saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, it isn't really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when they might need me. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming in, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Oh no. Oh no, this... Uh-oh. My friends also warned me about this. Oh boy. I'm not liking this, guys. Sayori isn't we're on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down to greet me. I head up to my bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, big boy Larry. Do you guys see that? Look. Right there. There's an Angry Bird right there. That's like an Angry Bird ripoff. He's derpwad. He's got an eyeball next to his eyeball on the same side of his face. Fantastic. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess now, would it? That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori has already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true, but what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika? Of course! Online? We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep! There's more silence between us. Natsuki stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is suddenly uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how things are doing. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, suddenly shaking her head. That's no good, BBL. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, I wouldn't make that stupid mistake. Then you wouldn't have to worry about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me. But this is just my punishment. I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. She wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab her by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something bad happened to you, but there's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Ha. 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 Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, BBL. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice. The thing is... I think I just understood why this game says it's not for easily disturbed children. Wow. That's a game changer. I did not see that coming. I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. It's so sad, but I'm laughing at it. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy to caring and waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept me from this the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why? Why is it you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend, because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. If there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice, but also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down her face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Big boy Larry. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Big boy Larry. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing. No, don't do this. Please don't do this. Big boy Larry. Sayori, she barely manages to speak Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if what I'm doing is the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too, no matter what it takes. I'll figure out what needs to change, and I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, I will do it. Then you better tell me, and I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally pulls her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling something is when I'm feeling pain. Your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. And when she does, I let go of her as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah? It's gonna be fun, right? Who the heck is Salt? And why are they playing Rocket League? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice. She wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should just cancel. No, don't, please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, she shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a very good idea for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it, and you better be there. I say goodbye and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sarah is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. Well, that was a bit of a low blow, if I say so myself. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Oh! Natsuki, you're so cute, girl. Oh my gosh, you rock the outfit, lady. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought out a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at my house. Good! Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy sack from me? Where's your hospitality, big boy Larry? Good old big boy Larry? Come on. Since when do I need to be a gentleman around you? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Gah! This is ridiculously heavy. Ha ha! I carry that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it, apart from the fact that literally felt like I got punched by a flea. Do you really hate being small that much? No, I mean, I don't hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small, but also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid, and I don't like it. I was just trying to be nicer. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri and I don't have B-cup boobs, doesn't mean you shouldn't treat me. Wait, B-cup. Freaking Z-cup. Doesn't mean you should treat me like She catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Rose. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness. She smiles deviously. Please spare me, dear goddess Natsuki. Well, if Natsuki decided to dish out more insults like that, then there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of the bag so we can get started. Alright. This was a very eventful episode of Doki-Doki, and let's just say that took a turn and honestly wasn't expecting it. I mean, I know that the title said it's not for easily disturbed children, but I just thought it was gonna be like innuendos or something, but man, if any of you are going through something like this, I just know that it can get better, I guess. I don't really know what to say. I'm not a psychiatrist, but just know that there's always a reason to keep going, if any of you are struggling with that kind of thing. But enough from the sad talk. Thank you guys all for watching. If you really enjoyed today's video, smack that like button with your thumb. Cool little fact is it will actually turn blue. Also, if you really enjoy the content that I dished out for you today, then please be sure to hit subscribe and click that little bell so that you get all notifications on when I upload. And if you really want to go that extra step, consider following me on Twitter. With that being said, thank you guys all for watching today. I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.